What's up, Steeler Nation? We are the Observers, Smo and Chris here with you today. We can't even get Grant on a winning streak.
He's somewhere sleeping in the big hat.
Oh man, he'll never take it off.
I hope not.
Shoot, it's been a while. We waited a few days to record this time, and we're used to doing it. Try to record after Tomlin does his press conference, or we'll let some news roll out. But just with a lot of stuff coming up, trick or treating. We just waited a few days, but we got to watch some football, and the Steelers are taking on the Giants on Monday Night Football in Pittsburgh. So exciting stuff coming up, but we've got some things to recap because Russ had his first start for the Steelers on Sunday Night Football against the Jets and Smo. What are your thoughts on Russ's first start?
I think it's what I was wanting to see. That's why I wanted to see him play. I think
Yeah.
they let him change plays at the line of scrimmage because of his experience. I think plays where we would have seen Justin like run for 8 yards, Russ was able to throw it deep. Like
Mhm.
he threw a lot of 50-50 balls, and those aren't always going to be caught. But he turned a lot of like 8 yard Justin runs into 40-yard passes or 40-yard pass interferences. He's got a lot more touch in the ball, a lot more willingness to take shots downfield. They looked like a real offense. I mean, he took it a little bit of time to get going, which is understandable. But they look solid to me.
Yeah, you mentioned like Russ did seem like he was just way more in command. So I definitely agree with you. And the shots that he was taking, it was shaky to begin with, but then we started seeing the what they call the moon balls, and Pickens made a nice grab there. Then the one to Muth, and he had to like run up under it. It was pretty cool to see someone with that control. And then that one play that stood out to me is where the defender was right in his face, and he had to like take a quick step and get it out to Muth,
Mm,
and then it ended up being a 30-yard play. Like that was my favorite play of his, where it's like, oh, okay, we get to see he was cooking
yeah, I
and the
think
dish was good.
he's gonna make smart decisions. He knows how to get rid of the ball. He knows the right reads. I
Mhm.
just think Justin can learn a lot watching him play. And I just think Russ is the Justin's obviously the better athlete, the more tantalizing player. But if you're trying to win games right now, Russ is the better quarterback. It's just this just is what it is.
All right. Yeah, he was definitely way more refined. I will give you that. So we've scored over 30 points the last 2 weeks. We have an opportunity to maybe score 100 in 3 weeks.
It's unheard of.
Would I wish I knew when the last time that happened.
I think it's got to be from the Killer Bees days at some point.
Mhm.
But they got a good defense that's waiting for them tomorrow night. And that's, the Giants don't have a lot going for themselves, but defense happens to be one of them.
So you're saying possibly like mess up our opportunity to build like continuity in the offense?
No, I mean, I think we're clearly the better team. I think Russ will be juiced for Monday night in Pittsburgh. You know what? They need 31 points to hit 100 in 3 weeks. That's
Yeah.
doable.
69 the last 2 weeks.
Nice. It's doable.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. If we can force Danny Dimes to be turnover happy, which he tends to be. So he is a good athlete, but we got to play against Justin Fields in practice every day. So hopefully we have an idea as to how to contain Daniel Jones's athleticism, and hopefully his arm just betrays him like it
They have no
typically
running
does.
game. Like he's a good athlete. He can beat you. He can and has beat other teams with his legs.
Yeah.
But keep a lid on Malik Neighbors. Saquon Barkley is not there anymore. They struggle to run the ball. So Cam and Benton, they should be able to hold down the line, um, just by themselves doing what they do, which should allow us to pressure. Just don't let him get out of the break contain.
Yeah, I'm going to tell a story real quick about Daniel Jones. So I have a friend who is a Giants fan, and apparently Daniel Jones hit some top speed one game, and he swears in this group chat that Daniel Jones is faster than Lamar Jackson. And it's just like the funniest thing because he won't let it go. And you're wrong. Shut up. I won't name drop him, but gosh darn, shut up, man. But yeah, Vanilla Vick is what they call him.
Vanilla
So
Vic.
yeah, let's just force turnovers and take advantage of them like we have been. And I think
Yeah,
we'll be all right.
I agree.
All right. And then, well, to come out of that game, like what would you have to see? Like what, I mean, I guess we kind of said it, but what do you need to see to feel confident going into the bye week?
I need to see them just take it to an inferior opponent again. Put it together for 4 quarters would be great. We struggled out the gate. We've struggled out the gate pretty much every game this season. But Russ has got a game under his belt now. He's at home on Monday night. Like, let's take a 10, 13 point lead at halftime and then just open it up in the second half and smother them a bit. I'm tired of, we're staring at 6-2 into the bye, and we very easily could have, should have been at least 7-1 by just like blowing it to inferior opponents. I'd rather not see that. So to me, to feel good going into this back half of the schedule, which looks pretty legit, like let's show that we're operating on all cylinders a bit for 4 quarters.
It'd be nice. Punch, no disrespect to Giants, but based off of records and results and stuff like that, punch down a little bit successfully.
Yeah, why not? The
Yeah.
Giants last week lost 28-3 to Philly, 17-7 the week before that to Cincinnati. Both of those games at home for the Giants. So like they've been beaten up.
Yeah.
So let's just continue that.
Malik Neighbors is a pretty good athlete. Might be a nice test for Joey and then also Dante Jackson. I have to call him Dante Stallworth one of the
You
last
did.
episodes. I'm sorry. My bad, dude. Shoot. All right. But yeah, I mean, that could be an interesting matchup to see them go at it. And then also we have a battle of defensive linemen where Dexter Lawrence is number two on PFF, and then Cam Hayward is number one, if I'm reading it right. So that'd be an interesting battle and see how our linemen do against them, right? So we're trying
Yeah, the run game's been rolling. I mean,
to,
they're not going to stop. We're still not going to have Cordero back. So it's going to be Warren and Najee, and run play action off of that, which Russ is way better at than Justin. So again, like I don't know. Can we get another 100-yard game? Possible. I think Art Smith's got something cooking.
oh yeah, that would be 300-yard games in a row for Najee, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Najee's playing pretty well. We should, I mean, man, we're not gonna, we'd like to pay him, but yeah, that's me. We'd like for him to continue to be a Steeler, but he may be running that price up right now. All right. Well, what are your predictions?
I got us winning this one. Let's say 27-10.
27-10. Okay. I don't want to go crazy with it, but I do see us. Hmm. Sorry, I'm not quick on it, but let me think. Let's say 31-13 Steelers.
Oof.
I mean, sometimes people get points on us, but then have we given up? Yeah, we've given up 20 points to the Colts. Outside of that, have we given up 20 to anybody else?
No,
Okay.
I'm just well, Dallas, we lost 2017. You don't know, we're both very confident, so that has me worried a little bit.
Yeah, this is also the biggest favorite we've been. We need Grant for that gambling stuff, but I believe it's like the biggest favorite we've been in some time. And so that it's kind of concerning.
This is
It
new
could be,
territory.
I know. I hope it's not a rock fight. I want it to be an entertaining game. But I feel like the last one was Beanie had 2 picks. Shoot, shout out Beanie. We didn't say anything about that. That first one was real nice.
First one was nice. Second one was a little bit of luck,
I
which
think he tipped it
happens.
though, because if you tip it, like the way it just throws off how the ball's coming to you,
Yeah,
and
but I mean,
man,
yeah, props to the tip. But I mean, come on, then bouncing off the dude and back into
pause.
your hands,
Good
that's as
grief.
lucky as it gets. That's as
Oh
lucky as it
man.
gets.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, he was there. He was
Yeah.
ready. So, all right. Well, we got to watch some football today. Just, I think, close it out with this. Baltimore lost to the Browns. Cincinnati lost to the Eagles. So,
Colts lost. Jets lost again. The Jets.
to the Patriots.
Yeah. Were they 2-6 now? There's a
It's
lot
not
of
good.
teams that are just, yeah, just the playoff picture as it currently stands in the AFC is struggling. There's not many
Well,
teams that are 500 or above.
well, I would like to capitalize on the opportunity and get a dub tomorrow night in convincing fashion. And let's
Six
go
and
into the
two.
bye week.
Let's get it.
Go to the bye week. Hopefully, we'll have Grant here. We can talk about our trip to DC.
Looking forward to it.
All right, observers out.